once again. I hope this time around the connection is better.
Hopefully, my brother.
Sure. So you were making a submission that we should all be worried that such a statement is coming from.
We should be worried because it's clearly an indication of things to come. They told us that they were going to remove the Chief Justice, and it happened. It was the same Mr. Asiedu Nketia, subsequently by his deputy, Mustafa Bande. And then we are all witnesses to what is going on. Today they are telling us they are going to they think that the EC head, the commissioners, should be removed. Clearly, it's an indication of what is ahead. But fundamental question would be, whose interest is it going to serve? Are we going to get to the point where every government will come in with its Chief Justice and every government will also come in with its EC head? Is it good for our democracy? It's very dangerous. We shouldn't encourage it. The issues or the things that he cites against the EC as the basis and say that they are incompetent, I find them very unfortunate. The most celebrated electoral commissioner in the history of this country is Mr. Afarijan. In the year 2012, Mr. Afarijan organized the presidential elections over a period of 2 days. Right? Was that competence or incompetence? And this is Mr. Afarijan, Dr. Afarijan, who had been in that position for over a decade. But even that, he struggled to hold or organize the 2012 elections. That was certainly not incompetence, and yet we continue to celebrate Dr. Afarijan. Look, what have they done? If you organize 275 elections in 275 constituencies, and one of them you don't get it right, can that be incompetence? What's the percentage? Let's look at Ablekumanov. The EC has consistently said they are ready to declare. All they need is the support of the security. Give them the security support and they will declare the results. You are refusing to give them the support and you are saying that on the basis of that they are incompetent. Between the EC head and the police who are refusing to give them the support, who is incompetent? Then the police IGP should also be removed because he is not able to provide the needed support in this case. But I wouldn't say that. I expect Mr. Asiedu Nketia, with his years of experience in politics, having seen both sides, the two sides of the coin, he witnessed military rule, he has witnessed democracy. He's one of the biggest beneficiaries of our democracy, having risen from having risen through the ranks to the position of the chairman of the NDC. He should be using his experience to make our democracy better rather than destroying it by agitating or instigating some of these things. They don't help. Today, as we speak, when government changes, look at all state-owned enterprises. It's gotten to the point where executive directors are even being removed. Executive directors, to the point where communication directors are even being removed. Right? What are we doing to ourselves? We are destroying the country. We are destroying the democracy. It is not good. And so I don't think it is the way to go. I don't think so at all. If Dr. Afarijan was not removed for organizing the general elections over a period of 2 days, right? Certainly, if that was not incompetence, then not being able to do it for one constituency or missing out and not 1 over 275 can certainly not represent incompetence.
But his argument is that if care is not taken, that Blekuma constituency issue may turn out to be like SAR, where a whole 4 years there was no representation in Parliament.
Is there a constituency called SAR?
No, I mean,
there a constituency? Let me ask, is there a constituency called SAR? There's no constituency called SAR. There is a constituency called Ablekumanov. Very respectfully, with all due respect to the people of the people that were covered in that unfortunate situation in the Volta region or the Uti region, where the situation, the subjects under reference may cover. With all due respect to them, I don't intend to offend their sensitivity. But what I'm saying is that when we look at the issue at bar, right, the issue at the bar is simply an issue of, I wouldn't say that if I have conducted elections, I would say if you have conducted elections in about 275 constituencies, right, and one of them there is a glitch. One of them there is a glitch. That can certainly not be an incompetence. When you take the issue of Ablekumanot, the EC says we are ready. How can Ablekumanot be equated to a place that didn't have representation? How can it be equated? Election has been held there. The subject matter of SAL, there was no elections, was there. The EC has said that the results are ready. We need security protection to declare the results. My brother, why do you want to call the dog a bad name and hang it? Let's assist them. Shouldn't Mr. Asiedu Nketia, very respectfully, with all his pedigree in Ghanaian politics, be playing the role of a mediator to demonstrate that he's an experienced, thoughtful, and patriotic leader, rather than inciting the removal of the EC and setting back our democracy? Is that the way they want us to go? I don't think it is proper.
You believe that this is maybe equalization because the previous NPP administration under President Akufo-Addo may removed, Charlotte was saying, so more or less like payback time? Is that your thinking? Could that be?
Perhaps, but the point is, this time calls for leadership. And Mr. Asiedu Nketia should show leadership. He should show that he's distinct in terms of the leadership that we've seen in this country. That then qualifies him for a higher calling, or that would establish him, right? We need leaders to rise to the occasion, right? To have patriotic leaders who mean well, leaders who want this country to grow, leaders who want this country to do well, and not to derail our democratic journey. And as Mr. Asiedu Nketia is one of the people currently around that can help us do that. He has the experience, he has the pedigree. He should help us grow our democracy, right? The things he's saying, it shouldn't come from him. It shouldn't come from him. It's unfortunate it's coming from him.
In this instance, will it be a threat? Has been announced. Should it
Pardon?
put? I'm saying that this particular comment has been made by Mr. Johnson Asiedu Nketia. You have raised issues with it. You think the electoral commissioners currently should be more or less thinking of finding ways of even resigning before processes may start against them, as we are seeing against the Chief Justice?
They shouldn't jump. They should wait and see how this is going to pan out. But when it happens, and we say it is politically motivated, and they say it is not, let this be on record that we were all forewarned by Mr. Asiedu Nketia of their intentions. But let it also be on record for the purposes of posterity that Mr. Asiedu Nketia, who could have helped avoided the situation, is the one leading it. It's unfortunate, and it shouldn't be so.
Nana, thank you. Thank you very much for your time.
You're
Nana
welcome.
Eje Bafwe, who is the Member of Parliament for the Menchia South constituency in the Ashanti region. This is Eyewitness News.